Hello, my dear student. This is Professor Dr. Satish Polchettiwar from MIT World Peace University, School of Pharmacy, Pune, India. Today, I am going to talk on very important topic, that is how to prepare and plan for getting success in GPAT examinations. Okay, so let's begin with this topic. So now you must be having a lot of questions in your minds when you're planning for GPAT examinations after BPharm, during your BPharm curriculum course. So how and when to start this preparation for the GPAT course? Okay, that what is more important for GPAT and how do I start? How do I prepare? What is more important? What points should I cover for getting success in GPAT? What to refer? Which book I should refer? A lot of questions in your minds. Okay, so I'm going to talk on all the questions today. So for that also we can refer this for details regarding this graduate pharmacy aptitude test. This test is mostly conducted by this national testing agency under the government of India, Ministry of Human Resources and Development. So you can visit this official website, that is gpat.nta.nic.in, where we can get the latest information about GPAT, means their form notification, each and everything. So keep on updating, keep on watching this, login on this particular websites to get recent updates regarding GPAT examination. Today I'm going to talk on this all the questions. Okay, how we can start, how we can study for this GPAT examinations. So what is the importance and benefits of GPAT exam? Why you are planning for GPAT? Why you are giving the GPAT examinations? You all of you know, for getting admission in postgraduate course like MPharm, Pharma MBA, MS Master of Science, or equivalent courses. So who is eligible for this GPAT? BPharm completed students who are then final year BPharm, those are appearing in final years, are eligible for appearing this GPAT examinations. And BPharm first year, third year students are not eligible for this examinations. But they can start the preparation syllabus wise so that they can cover the important topic of GPAT during their semester study, because GPAT syllabus required more time to cover all the topics. If you see the GPAT syllabus, it cover all the topics from first year to final year. So when you're planning for GPAT, always start the preparation from first year only. So you will not get any kind of burden in final year BPharm then. Okay, so online GPAT conducted by this NTA, that is National Testing Agency, HRD, Government of India, New Delhi. And as per this government, you also get a scholarship if you qualified this GPAT examinations. There's some qualified scores are there. If you qualified this exam, then government will give you the 12,400 per month as per the notification of this AICT and all these things. Okay, so you also keep on watching, keep on visiting this website to get a recent update regarding fellowship and all. So this is the benefits of this GPAT. Okay, that is scholarship. Along with your course curriculum, you can get a scholarship per month. Next, qualifying degree. Just now we discuss about that. The scheme of examination also important. Okay, so GPAT is computer based exam. So all this and all candidates for GPAT will appear in single online paper of 3 hours duration, consisting of 125 questions. Total mark would be 500. So each question will be carries a 4 marks. For each wrong answer, 1 mark will be deducted. Means there is a negative marking are there in GPAT exam. So GPAT score is valid for 3 years from the date of announcement of result, as per the notification of this circular of this AICT. The tentative date of examination is mostly second or third week of January. This is the annual based exam. Declaration result is mostly first week of February. This is regarding this exam. Okay, this exam is having 500 marks exam. Okay, then we'll discuss about GPAT and NIPER preparation plan. Okay, because see, most of the students have a dream to get admission in NIPER. So we have the 6 NIPER institutes throughout across the India. One is in Chandigarh, that is the called as main branch. Okay, then we have another in Ahmedabad, Guwahati. One is we have Assam, that is Guwahati. Then one is in Hyderabad. Okay, one is West Bengal, that is Kolkata. There are 6 across this India. We have 6 GPAT, NIPER institutes. Okay, first of all, give the importance to GPAT, because all of you know, for NIPER entrance, you required, for NIPER getting admission in NIPER required a GPAT score. If you qualified GPAT, then only you'll be getting admissions, eligible for NIPER, okay, examinations. So first of all, you give the importance for GPAT, because the preparation strategy is different for GPAT and NIPER. GPAT is mostly focused on concentrate on the subject knowledge deeply. It is somewhat a time taking to answer the questions, but when you compare with NIPER, mostly they concentrate on the subject like organic chemistry, stereochemistry, and analytical chemistry, and natural chemistry also. So how to start this preparation? When you are planning for GPAT, then the first important thing is you should have a syllabus with you. Okay, so first collect and go through the complete official latest syllabus. For that you can refer that NTA website, that is National Testing Agency websites, official websites are there. We can download this online this GPAT syllabus. That is very important, and you go through properly. Also you can have you should have a previous year question paper pattern. You should know, so what is the pattern of this examination. For that you can refer the previous year exam paper, okay, question paper, and marking scheme also. Okay, this is very important things. Then you start with the fundamental and basic concept. When you are starting this preparation, start with fundamental and basic concept. Okay, like basic concept, we can say you can start with nomenclature study, a basic ring, type of receptors, then chemical nature of that particular drugs and that particular plant, if it is plant. Okay, then pharmacological classification of drug along with the chemistry, because always medicine, chemistry and pharmacology you have to study simultaneously because these subjects are interconnected. If you see the pharmaceutical science is basically having main important four subject. One is pharmaceutics, then we have pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmacology and cognition. Pharmaceutics it cover microbiology, biotechnology and pharmaceutical engineering and physical pharmacy. Then pharmacology is and cognition are the separate single branch. Okay, while pharmacochemistry covers inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry and all analytical chemistry like FTIR. We have polarimetry, spectroscopy, we have chromatography. All these analytical techniques and hyperneted techniques are involved in this pharmacochemistry. So whenever you read any chapter, write importance point on the top of the page, okay, of your copy or register. Make this point memory tip results. Okay, this is very very important. Okay, you have to understand the concept. When you're reading any topics, you always keep your GPAT syllabus along with your BPharm syllabus. So if topic is quite matches, then we can refer in depth. You can study all this thing in depth. Okay, so what you can make a notes, own notes, and mark. You have to make effective plan for that. You have to make it regular routine study is very important. Understanding exam pattern very important. Okay, then you have to solve a simple papers. You can have a last year old 7 5 6 year paper, and you can refer and you can start solving these papers. Okay, you can make a short notes. You can also attempt any mock test is there. You can attend that mock test, offline online mock test. Okay, this is very very important. You can make a charts, flow diagrams, tables, paste them on the wall of your room. Find some topics from which one question is always asked in previous paper examination. So prepare this topic with extra efforts. Solve more questions. Make your rhythm to solve calculation type questions, and you get your speed. You can use a visual memory and acronyms and activities. Okay, this is very very important. I'm going to tell you that mind mapping techniques. Okay, how we can remember the things. You all of you know what is mind mapping. It is not okay. It is not enough to be hard worker. If you have a creative way to deal with the challenges of the information explosion, then you can make a wonder. So what is mind mapping techniques? It's nothing but a tools for we can say brain that we can think about your any kind of problem. You can collect the knowledge, remember it, and to create your ideas. So more likely it will be make you a better thinker. This is very very important because knowledge is very complex, and the retaining and recalling is very very important. So for that you can make a mind map. We have I'll let you know one example through one example. Okay, so look at this image. We have if you want to learn about the tumor, that is we call as cancer. We have two types of cancer. One is benign tumor and another malignant tumor. Okay, so how we can remember these things? You can make a mind map. You can go with the character of benign tumor, structure and behavior. If you go to the left hand side, structure and behavior of the malignant tumor, simultaneously you can go with both things. Okay, this is the kind of mind mapping. Then you can just broadly think about gross picture, then microscopic picture of this malignant tumor, how it looks, what is the microscopic structure. Then you think about behavior, rate of growth, mode of growth, localization, effect on the host, recurrence and malignant transformation. Similarly on this side also you can think about this. Simultaneously you can your mind get activate and you can start thinking regarding that. Okay, you can easily remember, recollect the things and remember the things. Then you can have a large image in front of you. Okay, so mean form you have to first think, you have to make a center theme. After the center theme you can make a associate level, first level, second level, third level. You can make a curved line and keywords you can give that will summarize your information in single we can say single manner. Okay, so one can remember the things very easily and very nicely. Likewise you can make a flow chart. If you want to understood any kind of things, if you make a flow chart easily you can remember the things. Okay, flowchart always helpful to remember your things when you are reading any kind of things. Okay, so what is tricks? Another is you have to learn the various tricks, while because the if you see the subject is very vast, pharmacy is very vast, you have to cover entire thing. So simple tricks is there. If you want to remember these 5 drugs we have, okay, lomifloxacin, levofloxacin, gatifloxacin, moxifloxacin, and sparfloxacin. These are all our antibiotic. Just remember lattice LG mobile store. Lattice is L is lomifloxacin, L is levofloxacin, G is gatifloxacin, M is moxifloxacin, and S is sparfloxacin. So from that lattice NG mobile store, you can remember these all 5 antibiotics name. Then another example is proportion required for the primary emulsion. Primary emulsion is very important. For that, you should understand what is the proportion ratio of oil, water, and gum, a three-phase system. So there are 4 oils are there: fixed oil, volatile oil, mineral oil, and oleoresins. Just the second and third portion is very common. That water and gum is common. Only what is going to change? Oil portion. So first, to remember the fixed oil, this sequence 4-2-3-1. So likewise, you can remember. Like similarly for this twin and spans, which is the surfactant, which is widely used non-ionic surfactant in the emulsion and suspension use. Okay, so span 20 means a sorbitan monolaureate. Twin 80 means polyoxethylene sorbitan monoleate. How we can name? By you have to remember this LPSO code only. What is L? Laureate, P is palmate, and S is stearate, O is oleate. Because laureate have a 20 portion, that is 20 is your, you can say, the code. Okay, then palmate is there 40, stearate is 60, and oleate is 80. Likewise, you can remember whether it is monooleates or a palmatate or stearates are. So long chain fatty acid, depending on the viscosity and the long chain fatty acid, the coding is given 20, 40, 60, and 80. Similarly, for medicinal chemistry and cognosy, you can make these charts, because you can learn the chemistry along with your mechanism, that is pharmacodynamic and pharmacokinetic study. Okay. So what to refer for this book? So we have different books. These are the different books. Okay. For pharmaceutics, we can refer Leishman, Ansel, and Decker series. For medicinal chemistry, you have to refer Wilson and Griswold. They are the standard books. For chemistry, analysis we use Chetwal, Skoog, Willards, Remington. We can also use Cognosy. Trills and Evans is most widely used. Okay. Microbiology, we can refer Tortora, Felzers. Okay. There are different books are there. Okay, where we can refer. Standard books are there. Okay, you have to refer all the standard textbooks. As per GPAT syllabus, also we can refer, because it's a comprehensive book which is made as per the GPAT syllabus. You can refer this Umang Ali, Umang Shah, then Synopsis for Pharmacy by Piyush Publication. Okay, there are some books available for the reference purpose for the GPAT. Okay, a few example of questions. Just one questions which has been asked last year: which among the following carrier gas has the highest thermal conductivity? So what is the what you have to remember? You have to understand the concept. So low density gases have, like hydrogen, helium is typically have a high thermal conductivity. If you know this principle, a concept, you can remember. So helium is your answer for that, because dense gases such as xenon and dichlorofluoromethane have low thermal conductivity. Essential like this denser gases has relative high thermal conductivity due to its high heat capacity. The heat capacity is you should understood. That's why this hydrogen, helium have low density gas have we call as highest thermal conductivity. This is the important point for GPAT, how we can make this particular table. If you want to remember the tablets as per IPBP USP specification, you can make comparative tables and you can easily remember this table. Okay, similar for a standard for tablets. As per IP, what is standard? What is BP? As per BP, what is standard? As per USP, what is the standard? You can make a chart and you can remember the things properly. Like similarly for DT, disintegration time. Okay, so new update also you should know what are the new updates recently being added. Okay, the new update is like schedule H1, H2 is recently being added for anti-TB and antibiotics drug. Previously, it was in schedule H. New terminology being added also, that is called as NRX and RX. NRX is for the new prescription drug like narcotics. Another medical device act been also added recently. Then masks and sanitizer, it is now been added in this essential commodity act in March 20. Because right price and right quality is very important. Okay, the people public should get that particular things in right quality and right price. Okay, for that this has been introduced. So after GPAT, what we can do, we can have this number of colleges are there where we can get admission and we can get a scholarship fellowship from AICT. We can opt for the NIPER, UICT, now it is ICT, BITS Pilani, Manipal, MIT World Peace Institute, School of Pharmacy, Pune. So finally, we conclude that confidence is the key to success and preparation is key to confidence. So for the GPAT, you should have, you have to clear your concept. You can use a mind mapping system. Okay, so whatever you are reading, you have to make your notes, own notes, and start revising that notes. And you have to use that tools, different tools for that. Okay,